better, holy. So this game is called Tactical Breach Wizards. I've seen a little bit about it, and it looks like it's a rather interesting game. Definitely something I can get behind. We're going to start out on the default difficulty, but if we find that too easy, we'll kick it up to hard. So, I guess I should probably read this out loud, huh? That would make a lot more sense. WizTech, this is Mage Actual. We're in position. Suppression Hex is online. Trauma Control Charms up. Breach Glyphs are hot. Alright, Zan, what's Foresight telling you? I'm seeing 3 Sprig Acolytes. Softwood, Silence, Mac 10s. Want me to leave you one? Let's go with the bottom one, probably. If you're gonna get cocky, I'm not coming to your funeral. If I ever get cocky enough to die, I'll have the decency to get you killed too. Appreciate it. Alright, let's do this. So like they said, they left us one, and so we got our controls here. It's not too difficult, obviously. Alright, I don't feel like I actually, okay, I did. Select your 3-bolt burst ability, then issue order on the enemy to shoot them. So that one, and then that. Cool. Simple enough so far. Make your way to the laptop. Use laptop. And then run on out. Cool. What are we doing here, Liv? They've got us raiding a Druid Mafia smuggling ship. How is this a military op? You know, I don't ask those kinds of questions, and I somehow put a comma there. And you know I sleep better than you. We're extracting, you're good with using force. I guess we're not finding out in the corridor. Do you care who we're extracting? Young adult male, what do you want? His dating profile? You can ask him if he likes long walks on the beach after we stop the shrub mob flaying him with a barrel of cactus. I guess we're just going to move on. I guess we're not finding out in the corridor. Right, so what's behind door number 2? See 4 hostiles, more sprigs, and an elder shrub lord. You good for 3? I'm good for 4, but I'll let you feel useful. I live the little pitter patter as they walk. Yeah. I was only 2. I'm letting you blossom. Move to the laptop is the instructions. Shoot the enemy. You can't take cover of them. Cool, shooting out the window. Use the take cover ability or you'll be shot at on the end of your turn. Perfect. End turn to commit everything you've done and proceed. Use the laptop to open the security door. was just saying, once you clear a room, movement appears to be unlimited. Or, not appears to be, it is. But, alright, what's next? 2 sprigs and a great oak in a ghillie suit. The great oak is wearing a ghillie suit? It is, yeah. Isn't it already a tree? It is, yeah. Let's get in there and kill it. Breathe. I was going to say they're all dead. What am I supposed to do? Oh, but there's a guy right here. So we will... Can we just shoot him out the window from this angle, or do we have to move here? Looks like we have to move here. And then we can shoot him. Am I missing someone? What? Oh, reinforcements come. I see. That's kind of annoying. Okay, so how do I go into the... Oh, I have to move to the laptop. Let's see. How do I undo? Rewind. Rewind. I'm supposed to go all the way to the laptop right off the bat? Okay. Find your use laptop ability and use it. But wouldn't it make more sense to shoot it out the window? Oh, I see. You have to... Maybe not. We'll find out. Perfect. And turn to commit everything you've done and proceed. Cool. Yeah, see, one circumstance. Attack the shrub lord. Can't take him. Can you dodge this? Why would you need a ghillie suit on a boat? Who knows, dude? Just gotta blend in with all the trees in the middle of the ocean. You're the one with foresight. You tell me. Use the foresight button to see whether or not she can dodge it. She's getting pushed out the window. You can always rewind all the way back to the start of your turn. Try it now. Move close enough to the shrub lord that he targets you instead. Alright, I'll take the hit, but you owe me a mending vial after this. Foresee the outcome. The same reason that wizards need guns. That's why you need a ghillie suit on a boat. Alright, Intel said this is where they're holding the asset. You see him? Yeah, they've got him bound and bagged. I don't like this, or don't you feel something weird coming from him? Let's go with that one. No, but then I can't see the future. I can only move infinitely fast. Maybe I'll feel it for all of the 0 seconds I'm clearing the room and extracting him unharmed. Don't rush this one, Liv. There's a wild card in that room. I'm a chronomancer, Zan. I'm just saying, if something goes south, you know your orders. The asset is the priority. If you have to blink him out of here yourself, you do it. Just admit you could fail. Are you okay? I'm just indulging your insecurities, and stop clutching your crystals. You gonna breach this year? What the hell? I don't get a rewind button. Okay, cool. Apparently it doesn't matter unless you actively select something first. That's not what I was trying to do, but okay. So you just have to let him take her, essentially. The hostage is safe, end your turn. You can only save one person. The hostage must survive. Lame. I mean, I get it, but lame. Move next to the hostage and use blink to extract them out. Vesker to Wizstack requesting immediate blink out. I have the asset, but something got Kennedy. This game is definitely going to be fun, I feel like. Rushwater PD. And then the DSR now-ish. I had to look at the other screen for a second. So let me get this straight. A notorious Druid Mafia enforcer gets shot by a doctor. And the first person on the scene just happens to be the meddling witch every cop loves to hate. Jen Kellen, P.I. Being near to the locations is my passion. That's me. How do question? Let's go with that one. Being near to locations is my passion. What is it going to take to stop you inserting yourself into every missing person case we investigate? I mean, you could try finding the people. Well, I'm sorry if solid police work sometimes takes a little longer than your witch's tricks, but we have procedures for a reason. Doesn't seem like every case gets the same procedure, though, does it? We're not getting into the Siegler case again, Kellen. We've said it all before. We really have. Alright, so you hear a shot, you burst in with these breaching glyphs, and you find Wexler already dead. Describe the shooter. White-haired woman, good-looking, smartly dressed, except for the surgical glove. Zip. And a gun. No, she put the gun down. And you went for it, even with all your spells and trinkets? It was more about her not getting the gun. And what happened? She got there first. I'm dead now. Kellen. I got to it first. She seemed to reevaluate her situation at that point. She ran. And then you guys showed up with the fucking traffic warlock. Same thing. He sighs. And what's your problem with Sergeant Clark? He made me kneel even though I'd already dropped the gun. He picked it up without gloves. He tracked mud all over the scene. And he put a 2-week stasis curse on my car. It's going to cost me more to get that disenchanted than I got paid for this whole job. Lucky for you, we're backed up. And it's not worth the time to prosecute you for any of this. Prosecute me? The next time you call us, stay put, stay out, and leave your wand at home. Can you unhex my car, please? I'm not insured for temporal curses. You'll have to take that up with Crafty Arcana. Fine, you're welcome, by the way. Unbelievable. Hey, did you know your station is on fire? too late to stop me. I don't know who you are. Oh. You're not Van West. Wow. Zan Vesker, Navy Seer? No. My name's Jen. Is Zan here? I don't think so. I haven't seen him in years. Ah. Well, prepare to burn. Oh. No thanks. Throw him out the window! So we move here. Throw him out the window! I don't think he knew his department was on fire either. Zan? I was just talking about you. Jen? What are you doing here? Solving a murder? How about you? Being arrested for... Remind me? It's a list at this point. I think I'm part of the team raiding the station. I served with Zan, guys. I'll vouch for him. No one cares. You remember what it means if I give the signal, right? 1 second on the clock. I remember. That's enough. On your knees. Now. Sick, we threw 2 people out the window. Whew. Whew, thanks. Sorry it came to that. One of those guys kinda had it coming. And the others? Didn't know them, but they'll be fine. I cast slow fall wards on the windows. Open the door, go to the next zone. So, how have you been? Terrible, thanks. How about you? What have you been up to? The team casting its way through the station right now is led by my former CO, Liv Kennedy. She might be the most dangerous person on the planet. I think she's trying to start a war, and it might be my fault. So, stopping that. Do you get medical with that? No. And it's becoming an issue. Listen, these guys didn't like me much before. I defenestrated 2 of their colleagues, so we should probably get out of this building in the next 4 minutes if we don't want to stay here for 25 to life. What are we going to see when we open this? 1 cop, body armor, nightstick. Enforcer, they're tough. I suggest we try and put them through a window. You can't throw all of life's problems through windows, Jen. Really? How hard are you throwing? It sounds like you want to demonstrate. I'll have to come at him from the side to set you up. Take him when you have the shot. Ready? Breach. There's a door over here. Let's redeploy. Breach. Push him there. Select her. Can she hit him from there? Yeah. Out the window! It's going fairly well. Alright, so what does your former CO have against the Rushwater PD? I don't know. Who was the fire guy I ran into earlier? He asked after you, by the way. Oh, really? That's nice. No, I don't know who that is. Right. Maybe we'll stick to Liv. What's her overall objective? I don't know. Who's she working for? Reactor. Great. And what's their objective? I don't know. How long have you been on this investigation? 3 months. Zan. I'm a clairvoyant with an assault staff. I've never had to solve mysteries before. You need someone with investigative skills. Someone whose career is in a temporary dry spell despite her obvious talent. Hey, I'm hiring if you're interested. What does it pay? Nothing. I'm broke. That's actually very competitive with what I'm earning right now. I'll take a look at your files. Files, right. Zan. I'll make some. Never mind. What's up next? Another enforcer and bad news. No windows. Well, that rules out every strategy I know. See, it's not a comprehensive life plan. Don't worry, I've got this. I can set up a shot that'll knock him flat if he comes my way. Why don't you just use that all the time? It's a time thing. You gotta set it up in empty space and hope they walk into it. Why? It's an amethyst jacketed time crystal. It exists in all places along its trajectory simultaneously. So when you touch it, it's like getting shot in the past, present, future, and a fourth time phase mortals can't perceive. And that makes you fall down. That sounded cool, but didn't meaningfully explain anything. Fair. Breach? Breach. Set a trap for the enforcer. Click 4C to see if it works out. Oh, look at that. Wow. Heads up, reinforcements. Shit, we should put a ward on that door. Wow. I don't know if I can seal the door from there, can I? Oh, I can't, sweet. But I like throwing my problems out windows. Me too. What's the plan this time? I don't know. Improvise. Inspiring. Cool. So, this guy looks like he's got some sort of overwatch, that's what it's called in the top right. Fires at the first person to enter their narrow line of sight, so we can't step on these tiles without getting shot. So I think we'll probably just stack both of them on this door. Never mind, we can't. Cool. And then I guess... does it make more sense to put him on this door or the other door? I think it makes more sense to put her over here and then have her breach. And then have him breach. And he can just shoot that guy. She can probably, yep, without entering the room. I have a feeling this isn't going to work, but we're going to send it. Look at that, it didn't work. Okay, so now we need to save him. That guy's just going to stand there, we're fine, you know? And if we just end turn with her still outside. Use laptop to open the security door, knock out all enemies. Okay, so we can just shoot him, get him out of the way, and then use her to go access the laptop. And problem is solved. Alright, this is it. The way out? It's on the way to the way out. Wait, you haven't been leading us out of here this whole time? You haven't been following me, have you? I don't know where I'm going. I've been leading us to the one little thing I need to do before we can leave. You know, we're in a police station where both of us are resisting arrest while it's simultaneously being raided by a team of Black Ops wizards, one of whom can transcend time. I didn't know about the transcend time thing, but the rest of that was on my radar, yep. So where are we headed? The office leads to the holding cells. There's someone there I need to talk to. You're working a case? Now? Oh boy. I might have regretted clicking that. Look, I've been calling myself a PI for years now, and I've had a grand total of 3 cases in the last 2 months, and 2 of them couldn't pay. Jiren Rexler was the last one on my docket, maybe ever, and today I found him 10 seconds after he was shot in the head by a doctor. I'm too late to save him, and I'm too late to get paid. But I've got one last chance to find out why he died before what we just did makes me a fugitive or a prisoner. And if I don't take it, I'm going to lose my mind. ... I'm sorry, Jen. For a second, I forgot what it cost you to save me back there. I won't forget again. I mean, I already did. Inside of an hour. Yeah, so my track record isn't great so far, but I'll try. Whatever you need, I got your back. Thanks. What are we about to walk into? A mess. You ready? I wasn't born ready, but in the 35 years since I have become, amongst other things, ready. Breach. Oh. I guess we probably should... Okay, yeah, we're rewinding. Redeploy. Because both of them have predictive on that right there, so there's no point in breaching right there, you know? Okay, so we'll breach here instead. That may have been worse. Okay, so we send it to this wall, right? And we try to push him out the window. That's not going to work. Okay, so we rewind. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. Go here. Static blast this guy out the window. Problem solved. And then we run in here. I don't know that we need to set up this just yet, but just in case, we will do that. Okay. I thought that went to 3 people, not 2. That's entirely my fault. But we're still good. We're avoiding any damage for now. I wasn't sure if you could seal the door and take cover in the same turn. Okay, so now we run back here. Dismiss that alarm. We can't static blast or anything from here, so we'll just hold the position. And deal with this guy real quick with a quick 3-bolt burst. And move him around like so. Move him around like so, I guess. Go to her, chain bolt. I think we wait on the chain bolt still and just static blast him into the wall. Because throwing him out the window is always more fun. Blast that guy real quick. Apparently he cannot. Oh, because I just moved. Can I blast that guy out the window from here? Oh, not out the window, but blast him from there. I can. Cool. So then we'll do that, and then just use the laptop. And in case this guy, I mean, he's very clearly not going to, but just in case, we'll go like that. And then she needs to loop around the corner. Oh, he is. Huh. Fine, we'll just blast him out the window since I apparently couldn't have done that sooner. We'll have to do this one faster some other time. Because that one took 5 minutes, or 4.5, but... Rushwater PD holding cells. Hi, me again. Don't know if you heard, the station is currently being raided by a Spec Ops team, one of whom can transcend time. Right, and much of it is on fire. If you tell me why you shot Wexler, I can get you out of here before even more of it is on fire. How? I was just gonna look for the keys. And if I don't satisfy your curiosity, you'll leave me here to die? Classy. You'll probably be fine. Oh, I don't think she's fine. Oops. What the hell just happened? I think you just met Liv Kennedy. I didn't love it. Oh, the people we threw out of the window. Dude's just reading a book. Mission complete. Reunite with Zen Vesker. Escape Rushwater. PD alive. Complete and complete. Avoid any long-term consequences. Okay, I'm a lot more interested in your case now. Who is Banks, and why did the best Spec Ops team on the planet just assault a police station to abduct her? Dessa Banks. I caught a glimpse at her police profile. They have her pegged as a mob doc for the Druid Mafia. When I found her, she just shot her patient in the head with a .45. If she's not mobbed, she's definitely a pivotal day. She definitely missed a pivotal day in med school. So why would Liv Kennedy want her? Was she an especially good doctor? I guess it's possible she's a great doctor, and shooting her patient in the head before surgery was just kind of a power move. Your turn. Who is Liv Kennedy? She was my commander in the Navy Special Forces. She's a chronomancer. She can move on a different timescale to the rest of us. You're dead before you know she's coming for you. That seems overpowered. I served with her for 5 years on some nightmare clusterfucks, and I think Liv may be the most dangerous single combatant on this planet. Everyone who saw her work said it sooner or later. I'm glad she's on our side. Well, now she's not. Now she's working for a reactor. Reactor are private military, right? Who's hiring them this time? Private, but huge. The 9th strongest military in the world, last I heard. If you asked me yesterday, I would have said they're the DSR military by another name. But if they're sending Liv Kennedy to kill cops on DSR soil, something massive has changed, and I have no idea why. If she's gone off book, all we're looking at is a god-tier operative becoming a serial killer with an unknown agenda. And if not, if today was a reactor-authorized op, this could light the fuse for World War V. The whole geopolitical landscape of the Southern Hemisphere is going to lurch in ways I can't predict. Oops, ways even I can't predict. And I'm a seer. What's the story with you and Liv? We ran an extraction on a Druid Mafia smuggling ship back in '89. She got snared just as they were about to execute the hostage. I had to choose. I chose the hostage. For years, I thought I'd got her killed. Then 6 months ago, she resurfaced, pulling brutal heists for a PMC. I don't know what she's trying to achieve, but I know I failed her back in '89. If there's some way I can talk her down from this, I have to try. Okay. We do need to make some files.